Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm itsTeeAnnUhh. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. I like to talk about beauty, health, hair, and fashion topics on this channel. And if you are not new, welcome back. So I promised this video a long time ago. As you can tell by the nails, I started recording how I clean my designer shoes and never got around to finishing it. And I finally finished it, so I'm throwing it up there. So what you are seeing right now is what my shoes look like before I started cleaning them. So you can see some scuffs along the soles and then some scuff on the actual shoe material itself. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I clean my designer shoes. In today's video, I'm doing two pairs of shoes. I'm doing my Gucci A sneakers and I'm also doing my Dolce Gabbana sneakers. So as you can see, my Gucci A sneakers are made of mostly leather, with the exception of the green and red band going down the middle of the shoe. So I'm going to be able to clean these a little bit differently than I would my Dolce & Gabbana shoes, because those are made of a cloth-like material. So I'm going to have to handle those a little differently. So right now I'm just getting my supplies together. I have a little plastic bowl that I'm going to put some scorching hot water in. I have a brush that I'm going to use to scrub the shoe with. And then here I have some solution. This is called Shoe Cleaner by itsTeeAnnUhh. And my boyfriend took the other one with him while he was traveling, so this is like the spare. But as I read the back, it says it's made with non-toxic materials and it's completely biodegradable, safe for your hands. So this is what I'm using for now. When I go in to start cleaning the shoe, I make sure that the brush is saturated in water, and then I go ahead and spray it with the solution, the cleaning solution for the shoe. And then I slip my other hand inside of the shoe to kind of get some kind of grip on the shoe, and then I just start scrubbing. But I want to make sure with these shoes that I do not go across the red and green band, because I don't want the cloth material to start getting loose on me. So I'm very careful around that area. But as far as the rest of the sole, I'm just cleaning it thoroughly. During this process, you can also clean under the shoe if you like. You can also take the shoelaces out. My shoelaces are not dirty, so I kept them in for this video. And then also you can lightly scrub the rest of the shoe. Just make sure you don't go over that cloth material with the gold bee and the green and red stripes. Once I feel like I've done everything I can do as far as getting the scuffs off, so I go ahead and take just a regular cotton t-shirt and then wipe it clean, see if I can get anything else off by wiping it, and then go ahead and move to the next shoe. And this is my Dolce & Gabbana shoe, and I'm just basically doing the same thing. I'm just going to clean the soles. Warning, do not actually scrub the cloth material of the shoe, because it will come loose and you will see little flyaways and it just won't be cute anymore. If you feel you must go over the shoe, please do it lightly, like you have some sense, because this is cloth material. As I finish cleaning the shoe and wiping it down, I'm noticing that the scuffs did not go anywhere. So this solution, me scrubbing with the brush, didn't do anything. So the scuffs are still here. So I'm going to treat that a little differently. I'm going to take some rubbing alcohol, just plain rubbing alcohol, and take a cotton pad, soak it with the alcohol, and then I'm just going to start rubbing the sole of the shoe where the scuff marks are to try to get the scuffs out. Please know that this will take a little bit of elbow grease, a little bit of scratching to just try and get the scuff marks off. So after a few minutes of me doing this, the scuff marks started to slowly disappear. So it ended up working. So I recommend using some alcohol and a cotton pad, get the scuff marks out of your sole. As I finished touching up the shoe, you can see that all the scuff marks are now gone. It looks brand new. So this is what it looks like. You can see scuffs are completely gone. And then as for the cloth material, as you saw earlier, that there are some scuff marks in the actual cloth material near the toes. So I'm going to treat those separately. I'm going to use some tweezers and try to pluck each of the little dirt balls out of the shoe. And this takes time and it takes precision, takes patience. And the bigger the scuff, of course, the more time it's going to take. So as you can see here on my hand, I'm just showing you guys what I'm pulling off. I don't even know if you can see it, but I did end up putting some on my white pants, so I'll do a close-up of that so you can see what I'm actually pulling out of the shoe. I highly recommend this tweezer method because it's very accurate. You can pull out exactly what you want and it's not going to mess up the cloth material of the shoe. So this worked perfectly for me, so I recommend that you do this if you are trying to clean this type of shoe. So here are some pieces of the scuff mark that I was pulling out of the shoe. As you can see, there are no white threads. It's strictly just the dirt, whatever the scuff mark was made of, that's what's on my pants leg. And like I said, this can be time consuming depending on how big the scuff is, and I had a pretty bad scuff as you saw in the beginning, so I went back in, plucked a little bit more. But this is what the shoe looked like in the end. It looks brand new, and as I compare the old one to the new one, you can definitely see a difference. The scuff in the top, the bottom shoe is what I just cleaned, looks brand new. And then of course the other shoe had the scuffs on the back of the sole. Now it looks brand new. The top is the old, the bottom is the new. Both of these shoes, hands down, good as new. They look straight out of the box. Now moving on to my Gucci shoes, they also had scuffs that did not entirely come out when I was scrubbing them in the tub. So I'm going to do the same thing with them. I'm just going to take a cotton pad and some alcohol and go over the soles of the shoes and just start scrubbing using some elbow grease all around the shoe to make sure I get all of the scuffs out. Thankfully, these shoes did not take half as long as my Dolce & Gabbana shoes because these are all leather, so they're a little bit easier to clean, but this is what they look like, good as new, and I'll show you guys what the old ones look like in comparison, but these look so good. So up top, you'll see that the old pair had the scuffs in the sole and the bottom pair is what I just finished cleaning. So yeah, this is the final product. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and other than that, I post every single Sunday, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys.